On first down, it's Jackson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On the run, this is Jackson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
You know that, though.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Jackson to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And for Jackson, this may be a free play. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. So offside's the call, and they understandably declined it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
This one fielded at the 5. Now a hit and a loose football. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Jackson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Dancing to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this is no good. Close, but no cigar, just wide right. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. Caught by his running back, Sayers. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike.
To throw is Jackson. He's going to look deep for one.
Come on, Jalen. Can't you beat, bro?
Touchdown, Titans. Sammy Watkins, 58 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
It's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
A big play there for the Giants. 48 yards on the ground. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Mahomes flush to his right. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
I don't know who he's going to. There was 2 niggas standing inside of each other.
27 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead.
Partner, if you blinked, you probably missed it. I looked away for just a second, and they were in the end zone.
Stenerud now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away.
Yeah, you just like him.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. They get it to Sayers on the screen. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. To try again after the sack. Jackson, and that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking for Watkins, and
it's intercepted. He tried to run and go, but he didn't know I was over there.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, Charles, while we have a second, you talked about the NFC playoff picture, but I wanted to get your thoughts on a hot topic right now in NFL circles.
I pressed him like that on purpose because he got beat last time.
And he's going to be brought down.
Maybe I can bait him in the
back at his own 6-yard line. That was Ronnie Lott on the safety blitz as he gets the sack. And when a free safety goes like he did there, he better be sure he's going to be able to make a play.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, because I have a feeling that the defensive coordinator and head coach are on the sideline screaming, no, no, no. Good play.
Yeah, good play. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. Well, this is caught by Jackson. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. On first down, Mahomes.
Circle.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Mahomes now to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That's caught inside the 20.
One thing about Michael Irvin is he does pitch on
54 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in.
They'll always get him, but he get him more often than
from
not.
the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there.
I got Grunt, circle, Grunt.
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted.
So long to pass it.
Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 20, 10. And he's going to score. It's a Titans
But I was
touchdown.
wide open the first time. Then I guess he seen it and he started and jumped up.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Bryant's extra point up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
It was good. It was a good about 6 seconds late.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get
If you
it
had
back.
time, I would be
But he
open
did
so
have a
much.
teammate
But as
on
soon
the
as I call for
able
it,
to
you
retain
just do it.
possession for
Like,
them.
That's the crazy part. 'Cause it was a few times.
A dime look defensively here for the Titans on third. Here's Mahomes to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And the pressure gets to him again. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And where did this one go out? Now they'll start with good field position, 45-yard line.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Looked good, though. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing is Jackson. A quick throw here. That's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They run with Sayers. A gain of 3, 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
56, check 56.
Here's Jackson. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
Hey, let's go. Interception all day, baby. Let's get this.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Being chased out left. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders.
Man, I was going to say, in what world?
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Oh.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Now it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
Oh, Khalil Mack out there.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
His pass rushing is so good.
Now
bro, you see how many X's lit up when they hike the ball? Bro, hold on, bro. How I see 4 X's light up, bro? It was at least about 4 or 5.
Great effort there.
Bro, hold on, bro. Hold on, cuz. Hey, man, what that is, bro?
Stenerud on for the extra point.
Whatever it was, you scored on him still.
It's up and good.
Oh, man. I thought you were supposed to have 3. Bro, I seen 5. I seen about 4, 5, bro. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, no, man.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends. And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the former Titan.
I tried to block it. What's the name? That nigga was just standing there looking around.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
They're hard though, I think so. All ones in general hard. It's my favorite retro.
On first down, Jackson. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
I say 1-12.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
It's way more ones than it is any other retro. It's more colorways to ones than any other retro.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jason Verrett will get the sack as he provides a heat off the corner. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is caught. He's got
I don't even be calling my buttons sometimes. I'm just saying, oh yeah.
Michael Irvin there to make the grab.
I just be expecting you to know
and
it.
The Giants are able to add on to their lead. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try.
Check 15, check 15.
Now here's Mahomes. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away.
Okay, the level 42 is running me off my phone.
This is taken at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Jackson, the completion good. This is Eric Ebron. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 4th down. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll buy some time.
Yeah, Hope was running right in front of the lane.
Incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try to knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
Eluding the pressure right.
Nobody in the area.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Let him out.
Picked off by Pat Tillman. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one down.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now Jackson back into his end zone, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Jackson on 3rd and long from his end zone. And now here's another interception. It's the former Titans.
Hey, if he would have hit it, he would have done. It would have been crazy.
Giants touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
Oh my God.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Oh, how do you overthrow it?
So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Stenerud now to kick this one away.
He didn't try to kick him. Sit.
This will be taken short. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the
wide
board.
open.
Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here.
You should have hit him. He would have dropped it. He was in a hurdle. Oh, my God.
Downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 to first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
All right.
Jackson from the shotgun. Going deep here for Watkins. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 29. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Watkins, the intended receiver. That's now 3 turnovers in this second half. Very costly. And earlier in the half, Charles, when I asked you for your keys to the second half, he said, hey, maybe try it, but it's going to be turnovers. That's been the story.
It certainly has, but I didn't expect it to be this much of the story. I mean, when you're getting up to 3, you're really putting your team in jeopardy.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle. To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes, he's going to let this go deep. Back up. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play there for the Giants. And even 40 yards. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. But it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
We'll run this post.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
All right, R1.
Buying time to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Herman Moore is the man he was looking for. But now it's 3rd and goal.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run.
Be intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Strahan in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Jackson, and he's got his man on the out route. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. And now here's another interception. It's the former Titan Tyrann Mathieu with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams
Who do you think got more picks out of all the DBs?
If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that.
No, he's not second.
Or more in a game. I mean, most recently,
this is his first game getting more than 1 pick in the game. Mike Evans had 3 in the game one time. The other, yesterday, how many Calvin Johnson had one game? Like 5?
Throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. But I've seen this a bunch of times
I say total since I had
the defense
him, he probably had
the line
maybe,
of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Yes. And I know for a fact Mike Evans got more.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
You should have went to X though, because I would have screwed. I was
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Mahomes going to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Ryan Shazier giving him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Somebody look on that left side, man. Here.
Now it's Jackson. And his his throw here's incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Jackson now. Throwing on third and
Bruh, I'm just convinced he a bot, bro.
Gale Sayers, the intended receiver.
Because that was a blatant bait. Like, it looked so fucking obvious. You thought he would have known, like, oh, he's baiting me.
I just have to flat out applaud great effort in this game. But let's face it, when you look back at the numbers of guys who had had 4 in the past,
you thought he would have known, like, oh, he baiting me.
A gain of 32.
Like, you blatantly didn't motion out just so it could look like he opened, and he still fucking threw it.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Julius Peppers able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Mahomes, and he's going to go down again. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So that'll do it for Charles Dick.
I'm about to call